I remember back when I was going through my stages of grief. First, the loss of my mom, who I was extremely close to, and then shortly after, the loss of my twin flame, and the separation that threw me into another phase of grief and grieving. And I came to realize something, that I had to confront my fear of being abandoned. That all those people who loved me deeply would leave me one day and leave me feeling abandoned and feeling that void place, that emptiness. And that was very painful, very painful. And this compounded grieving so close together, actually only 3 years apart, and it was a total time of 6 years combined. It forced me to look inward, to look at my abandonment wound. This fear, this feeling, this unconscious fear of all the people who love you deeply will leave you one day, and then you're going to feel that gap, that emptiness. So I had to find a way to heal that. And I did it through becoming consciously realizing that the only one that would never leave me nor forsake me is myself. And so I turned my focus on self-love. I loved my own soul as if I was the only person in the universe. You have to remember, I also felt, during that period, I felt 3 losses. I felt the abandonment of 3 loves. My mother, my twin flame, and God. And so it stands to reason that I would find myself alone with myself in the universe. And by turning the attention on my soul and loving myself and consciously, presently becoming aware that I am the only one that will never leave me nor forsake me, is what eventually gave me that peace and that stability and that love. That love was now on the inside of me instead of depending on the love that those outside of me would give me. And yes, I'm still going to cry when I lose my loved ones, when I lose my dear dog. I'm still going to cry, but that sense of grief is not going to be that deep anymore because of having anchored within myself that is where the love is, where the presence is, that never leaves or forsakes me or makes me feel abandoned from myself. And so it's been hard, but it was the way the universe directed me inward, directed me to find myself in the recognition of what I am, actually. And that I am so much more than the abandoned human avatar, the human person that I am here. And though I may be physically distant and separated from my loved ones, in connecting to my soul, to my spirit, I don't feel the abandonment as deeply. And that actually led to the finding of God and finding that as myself, as the only constant that is.